The Manuscript of Survival, Part 383. January 6, 2014. Now, you have all passed over that threshold where tomorrow has become today, and as such, you start over with a brand new set of coordinates with which to navigate. And do not worry, even if our words at times may sound overly confusing to you, you are more than capable of navigating these uncharted waters. For now, you all possess all the skills you will ever need to tap into in order to make what you have dreamed of for so long a reality. And never doubt, dear ones, they are indeed there, deep within you all, and even if you have yet to make their acquaintance in full, nevertheless, they are there, ready and waiting for you to find them. And find them you will, when the time is right, and you are ready to utilize them in full. We know that this seemingly eternal waiting to do just that will make many a heart groan in exasperation, but again, we will repeat our old mantra of everything will happen just when the time is right for it to do so, and in this, it is simply the case of settling in and starting to see what will transpire. For much will happen in the weeks ahead, and even if the sequence of events will not be laid out before you beforehand, you will all find these new stair steps more than within your reach. For this time, you have what it takes, and then some, no matter what happens in your life, and no matter what happens in the world around you. For now, you are ready to explode into all the colors of the universe, like a veritable fireworks of energetic discharges. For this time, it is more about what you will send out than what you will receive, and we do mean that in every kind of way. For now, you have become veritable fountains of energy. As you are so deeply plugged into Source, you can transmit vast amounts of this matter out into the atmosphere around you. This may sound strange to many of you, as you have all been so enclosed within your own personal development, and rightly so, as that has been the task you all were given to complete during the past period. But now, you will be going one large step further, for you have simply outgrown those old and worn-out shoes of yesteryear, and you have slipped your feet into the brand new ones. Or rather, the shoes that you used to wear, when you were the one you have become once again, that multi-dimensional, multi-talented being, the creator, the maker of miracles, and not just that humble human, too bogged down by all of the self-imposed and superimposed limiting baggage you used to cart around. But as the fireworks marked the passage of the old year and into the new, so too it marked the passage from the old you and into the new. For this year is all about new beginnings, about venturing forth on the pristine road, one that has not been put onto any chart yet. For it is you and only you who will decide the direction and the incline of this road, as now, you are indeed given carte blanche as to how you must manage the new you. For you are all veritable hotspots of energy now, dear ones, and you can use that energy in a multitude of ways, and none of them are negative. For the energy you carry with you is there for one purpose only, to serve the light, and to help enhance the light in every single living being around you. And how do you do that? Well, that is entirely up to you, dear ones. For the contract you signed on to before you came into being in this physical body only stipulated that you needed to go through the process of liberating yourself from the old and limited life of being a human, a singular entity, seemingly hell-bent on living a life of desperation and suffering. And when you agreed to do just that, that was all you did agree to, for afterwards, we all agreed that it would be up to you to manage the gift of liberty you would give yourself. And remember, there is no way you can misuse this gift of liberty, for it cannot be used in order to ensnare and imprison others, not in any way. For if you try to do just that, you will simply end up in your own prison again, trapped within the old walls of self-imposed limitation. So again we say, salute yourselves for the work you have accomplished, for you have managed to fulfill that first and only point on your personal agenda, of setting yourself free from the old you. And know that as in all things human, it will take some time before you truly understand just how free you are now. For those prison walls will still linger in the mind of so many of you, like echoes of times bygone. And as the human has been programmed long ago to stick to the old and avoid changing into something brand new, you may still find yourself trying to stick to the old and well-worn path of yesteryear in the way that you react and indeed act on the impulses that come from the outside. Please remember not to give yourself any hard time over it, for it is simply a natural part of this process. Rather, give yourself understanding and most of all love, for self-love is what has been lacking in all of you for such a long time, and as such, it will take some time for that inner, all-pervading love of self to come all the way out to the surface. So we salute you, dear ones, and we do hope you will take the time to do so yourself, for it is not more than what you deserve. You have thrown off the old shackles, and even if you think you feel them still restricting your every move, they are simply the ghost of how you used to be, but are no longer. And as the light within slowly but surely starts to get up to your new normal level of incredibly bright, it will help to dissipate all of the old shadows and all of the old ghosts, and then you will see yourself bright and pure and new in your own eyes, not just in ours. For we see your splendor, even if you have yet to see but a small glimpse of it, and nothing will give us more joy than to look into your eyes on the day when you finally see it fully yourself. The Constant Companions. Channeled by Asia North. asianorth.wordpress.com